Hello world, good afternoon, if you can see, afternoon. I've just been sitting, good God, that's how my brain is right now. I have been sitting, editing all morning to the point where now I have a half an hour until I have to be with my grandmother for her appointment. And it takes me about 15-20 minutes to get there, and I haven't had lunch. So thankfully, yesterday, I bought some not so healthy choice of kind of soupish, I don't know what you call it, other than organic SpaghettiOs, pretty much. So I'm gonna make that real quick and then get myself together real quick and head over for that just so I'm not late. I made it into the car, but I am going to be late. I just didn't realize till so late that I had to be somewhere, so that sucks. Woo, I just called the place that my grandmother's appointment is at, and apparently it's not until 15 minutes later than I thought. So I think I'm still good. So instead of being 15 minutes late, I may only be 5 minutes late. So, that is a relief. Okay, so that was a partially stressful appointment. There's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts, a lot of minor things are happening with my grandmother, and it's just stressful for her, which makes it stressful for me because I get upset that she's upset. Anyway, and then to top it all off, I found out that I was actually supposed to be working at Froyo right now, and I forgot. So luckily Alex is out there anyway for an interview, so he's just gonna stand in for me until I can get there. But this has just turned into one whirlwind of a stressful day for me. I also need my oil changed. I am now overdue for that because I keep forgetting to call, and I remember in instances where, like right now, while I'm driving, which you can't technically use a cell phone really or a camera while driving, so yeah, gotta figure that out. Which, I mean, I wanted to go with Alex anyway to over to Durham because there's a place I wanted to grab dinner at, so now I guess we'll go out to dinner anyway, so everything works out, right? Everything happens for a reason. So it's been a super hectic day. The appointment went long, it was like crazy, and then all this stuff about I forgot I had to work and everything, but it's all good now. Everything's all set, everything's all settled, and we are out to dinner now at the place I went to for lunch a few weeks ago now, where I got the big bowl of pho. Super excited about it now, and the menu's huge. Alex is having a difficult time figuring out what he wants because all of it looks so stinking good. So we're deciding. I'll show you guys what we ended up getting. It is not nice out, if you are wondering. I'm still in a tank top. It was like 77 when I left Concord, and it's misting and gross and like probably almost 50. Well, not almost, no, God no. High 50s, low 60s right now. It's a little chilly. So the first time I went there, the experience was awesome. Loved it. This time, so the first little clip I showed you guys was what they dropped off, and then I was like, this one doesn't look like the picture, two doesn't look like the type of protein I ordered, and it wasn't. It was like one off, whatever, which was actually kind of funny. They gave it to one of the people that was working there like immediately. He was like, hey, are you hungry? He's like, I'm going on break, and so he ended up eating it, so I'm super glad it didn't go to waste. So then they brought the right one out, and that was that. And I ordered a bubble tea. I ordered the avocado one. There's no bubbles in it. You don't see none. No little black bubbles in there. So a little bit upset this time. They were a little bit busier, but it all still tasted freaking great. So not a big deal. Was yours good? It passes. Passes the test. But we're actually going to stop back in at Froyo right now. Alex and I drove in to dinner together because it just made sense. But we're going to check on a fridge that was on the fritz and then it's been off for a while. And so we're going to check in on that and then head back home. Alright, so I am all set up in bed now. It was like nothing of a vlog today. There was just too much happening, too much going on that weren't things that I was going to share or that I really could film, but a good day nonetheless. Yeah, tomorrow is Friday, and I don't have anything going on. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. See you guys tomorrow.